Hey everyone! So, in this video, I'll show you how to make a device that will cause something to happen when a player emotes. First up, I'm playing on this old map, which, if you want to know how I made it, and I made it really beautiful, go watch this video. But now, to make a person dance, there are a few things you have to do. First, there's just the basic place where a player spawns. And then, there's a device you have to go in, called a mutator zone. Now you can use either the mutator zone plate or the mutator zone. This is a prop and this is a trap. I recommend using the prop because I feel like traps will simply just go and stop being used at all. Now then, I'm gonna go ahead and place this mutator zone. Right now it's a very big box. For most people, they just do not want it to be visible. So you can make the zone not visible during game and the base is not visible during game. Now, in case this is a box type map, for example, you want to allow building and allow weapons fire, until those are set to OK. And just like any other big zone, you can set the width, depth, and the height, and make it just a bit bigger for show. Now, there are a few settings you need to change. First, you want to make sure it affects players, and you do not need to affect it, and you can choose what else it affects. You can change the building cost, building speed, and all other settings. And if you want even way more settings here, what I recommend you go and change is go into the channels only page. And here on player starts emoting, change on signal, or on player stops emoting, change on signal. This is useful for different features. On player starts emoting can cause certain bugs right now. On player stops emoting, this is not always gonna happen. For me, personally, I think starts emoting is just a lot better. And right now, when someone starts emoting, it changes on channel 1. Now I can go ahead and check and make sure by using a HUD device. I will simply use this to debug many of my maps. I'll go ahead and place it, and then show when receiving on channel 1. I can add a signal like channel 1 just to make sure it got that signal. I'll turn off the time around starts to make sure it does not play automatically by itself, and I can change some other settings, but it's not as important for me. Then, when I start the match, very basically, I am in here spawning on my spawn pad. You cannot see anything, but when I press it to emote, you can see the button message channel 1. This is with all the modes that I use, and you can check this out again, see one more, C4T, and there we go, channel 1. This can make you can do the same thing with multiple mutator zones. When you leave one, you enter another, and something else happens when you dance. And with that, I hope you enjoyed. This was a short one, and I'll see you guys later. See ya!